can always see the name. They say they want a real one. They say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Hey yo, what is good, family? Welcome back to Astro Nori for another video. I know I've been pumping out content like crazy lately, and I'm gonna try to keep this streak up. This one's gonna be a short video, honestly. It's just gonna be a quick recap of Supreme Week 1. I feel like this week there was hella shit that dropped, and in big quantities as well. I feel like the fact that Supreme is upping the quantity is gonna kill the resell, and I do want to cover that a little bit today. This is gonna be a short video, hopefully, but if you do end up enjoying, go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go ahead and click that link at the top of the description if you want to enter in a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a Supreme Eternal tee, which is gonna end in like 3.5 weeks. Go ahead and click that link, enter, cause hey, you might have a chance to win. But without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. So bro, I'm not even gonna lie, there's probably like 1 or 2 pieces that are doing good, maybe like 3, and I do want to talk about mostly all the pieces that I feel like will go up in value as time goes on. I'm gonna cover all the tees in one, but there's one specific tee or 2 that stand out to me, and that is the King of New York tee and the Creeper tee. I feel like the King of New York one we could see going for like 120 when the season is over, so I would definitely recommend to hold that one, as well as the Creeper tee. I could see that one going from 90 to 120 as well, so holding those could definitely pay off in the long run rather than just selling it for $60 and making literally like $10 on the shit. It's not worth it, you feel me? So I would definitely say hold those if you are planning on reselling them so you can make higher profit margins. Those 2 pieces for sure hold to resell. Now the formula crew neck is basically what everybody was going crazy over. Every color in that crew neck is going dummy right now, like 250 to 350, sometimes even 400s in the small or XL. Shit is crazy, bruh. I feel like that one is definitely gonna go for like 500. You can resell it now because it's going hard, but if you wait to sell this, you can definitely make a good amount of profit. I'm not saying that if you sell it right now you're not making a good amount, because hey, the shit is going for a pretty good price on StockX, which means that people do want this shit, so you could go ahead and sell it right now. But my recommendation would definitely be to hold this piece because it will go up for sure. Like that was the most typed item in week 1, and that's a lot to say because there was like 60 plus items, so that right there is definitely doing good. Another piece that I feel like stood out to me in the lookbook and it dropped on week 1 was that Mohair cardigan. I'm not even gonna lie, the Mohair cardigan is doing better than the crew neck. This shit is going dummy. If I would have known the price would have been that high, bro, that would have been my priority. This is crazy, and I feel like the reason it is because stock levels are low for these type of pieces, because normally not that many people go for it, versus tees where literally everybody goes for tees. This right here you could sell right now and literally triple or double your profits. This is crazy. Like the price on this bitch is crazy right now. I feel like once online orders do come in, it's gonna go down a little bit, but if you hold for a little bit or if you hold until end of season, shit will go up. I promise you that. I feel like most of these pieces are gonna take a little dip, then they're gonna go back up. That's just the way it is when it comes to this right here. Shit, 500, 400 for that? I'll take it, bro. No lie. I'll take that shit ASAP. I would not hold it. Next time I get into all the other miscellaneous tees, there's a lot of tees that dropped this week, like the Knot tee, the Kids tee, the Original Sins tee, the Fruit tee, a lot of those other tees. Mainly when it comes to these tees, if you hold them for a pretty good amount of time, they do go up, but some of the tees like the Middle Finger to the World, that shit is gonna stay right where it's at. Like the least type tees, they're gonna stay at a low price. Don't get it twisted, like they're not good. It doesn't have Supreme branding, none of that. One of the tees that I do see going up in the future, like you gotta hold that shit for hella long, is the Fruit tee. I don't see it, but the Kids tee is doing good for some reason. The Original Sins tee, that's an iffy. I don't know about that shit. Some of these tees might end up going up in the future. All I'm saying is the least hype ones, like the Grill tee or whatever it was called, the Fronts tee, I don't know about that one. That kind of reminds me of the Bottle Cap tee from last season. I don't know about that one. Like I said, that Middle Finger to the World tee, that shit is cheeks. I don't see that shit going up at all. It's probably gonna stay at like $40, $50 honestly, and it's not worth it to hold. In my opinion, I would have never got it in the first place. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like that one is not gonna go up in value. I may be wrong wrong, but that's just what I've noticed with the tees that have the logoing down here and it doesn't say Supreme. They typically just stay there. Like, as far as accessories go, I feel like I covered a pretty good amount of the things that were hyped. There was also that puffy coat that was like $350. I don't know how that shit is doing. I feel like that shit is a tank, a brick. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie, I might have gotten it fucked up. That bonded logo puffy and that icy blue color is actually going for like $450. Caught me by surprise, but I guess people actually do end up wanting it, and it's not bad, you feel me? I feel like this one, seeing the pattern that it's at right now, it possibly will go up in the future nearly to the 500, maybe if you hold it long enough, the 600 range. That's a come up in my opinion. This jacket would definitely be a good piece to hold for like fall winter season around that time, because since it's gonna be cold again, people are gonna be like, yo, you remember that jacket? Yeah, that shit was hard. I'm gonna try to freak that for this winter, That's how it's gonna go. I feel like this jacket will go up in the future, considering the fact that it is doing pretty well right now, and prices actually started going up rather than going down after the drop, and that's always a good sign. I feel like as far as apparel, that's as much as I want to cover. I don't want to make this video too long. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Some of these accessories will go up as well, but they're not doing too well right now, which is understandable. These aren't the most hyped accessories dropping this season, but they are pretty dope. That Uzi inflatable pillow, if you hold that like for years, that shit will be fire in the future.
Dumbass motherfucker.
You feel me? Like, that's something that's completely different. The size is actually fairly humongous compared to what I actually thought, and the price that it's coming at. The lock is actually pretty big as well for the price, you feel me? Normally Supreme does small ass accessories for a high price, but this is actually a fairly big lock, and I could see it going for a pretty good amount. Supreme dropped a master lock that had like a code on it and shit like that. That shit is doing pretty well, so I could only see this one going up in the future. But as far as accessories go, they've been doing big stocks, so I don't know like how long you would have to hold it for. Right now they're not doing too well. I know that the water bottle is actually not fairly bad. It's a bigger size, so it's completely different from the one last season. I honestly kind of regret not getting it. Hey, it is what it is. I feel like the water bottle will probably cap at like the $80 price point, not too much higher, maybe 90, but I can't see it going any further than that for a water bottle, you feel me? Like, it doesn't make sense. The skate deck actually caught me by surprise. I really thought this shit was gonna do way better than it is. It's like at $90 right now. I could see it going for like $120, but in past years this shit would have been at like $250, $300. This shit is a dope ass deck, and for it to be going for this price, it just doesn't make no sense to me. But I'm copping for the personal, so I really don't care. I might even keep it in the plastic just in case, you feel me? You never know what happens. But the floral decks from week 1 are definitely steak sauce in my opinion. I love these shits. I don't know why people aren't feeling them as much as I am, or other people are. It just doesn't make no sense. The price isn't reflecting how many people like it, honestly. It is what it is, but I feel like that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. I may have left some things out. If you have any questions about it, just DM me on Instagram, comment on the video down below. I literally try to get to every single comment. Sometimes I do miss some, but hey, I'm only human, bro. Literally, I responded to mainly every comment on yesterday's video. That's tough, bro. Think about it. I gotta edit, post, comment. That's literally my whole day right there, but it is what it is, bro. Fuck it, you feel me? Leave a like if y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm gonna try to make this type of video every week where I do a recap and let you guys know basically what you should do with your items. Obviously, it's up to you, but I'm gonna just give y'all my take on how the week went. It went pretty terrible. The lag was ridiculous, but a lot of people actually got through. I managed to cook up. You just had to be persistent with it, consistent with it, as per usual, man. Stay consistent, keep grinding, do what you gotta do, you feel me? Stay in your lane and just go crazy. We gonna catch y'all, man. Stay tuned for more shit. Peace, stay up, and I'm out. I'm low-key about to record that shit right now. Stay tuned for real, man. And thank y'all for all the support lately, man. We about to hit 9K soon. Shit is surreal. I appreciate y'all, man. I know I say it a lot, but I really appreciate y'all, man.
Never see the sun, always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Dumbass motherfucker.
This is double cannonballs.
Dumbass motherfucker. Dumbass motherfucker. Dumbass motherfucker.
3.
Dumbass motherfucker.
Блять, хорош!
Dumbass motherfucker.
41 years old, still on a bicycle. Here we go.
Dumbass motherfucker.